Nelson's English School, Grade 4, Subject SS Civics. Topic Elections. Today is a very important day for Geeta. Her class is having an election to choose the class monitor. Geeta, along with two other classmates, is standing for the post of class monitor. The class teacher wants the class to choose one student who they think will make a good monitor. The students vote using pieces of paper on which they write the name of the candidate of their choice. Then they put their piece of paper in the box kept on the teacher's table. The votes are counted by two students and then checked by the teacher, who announces the name of the winner after the counting is over. India is the largest democracy in the world. Just as Geeta's class had an election, we have elections for the country as well as each state. We elect or choose our own leaders who form the government and run the country. This process of electing our leaders is known as an election. Voting in India. In India, leaders are elected through a process known as voting. Those who vote to elect their leaders are known as voters. All Indian citizens who are 18 years old or above are allowed to vote in the elections. Elections in a big country like ours need a lot of planning and organization. This is why a body called the Election Commission has been created to conduct elections in India. It plans every part of the election, decide the dates, hold the elections, provide all the details and announces the result. It makes sure that the elections take place in a free and impartial manner. The Election Commission also provides all voters with an identity card. This card contains details like the name and address of a person along with his or her photograph. On election day, voters carry this identity card with them when they go to the polling booth to vote. Voting is done by secret ballot. This means that no one else will come to know whom a person has voted for. Nowadays, electronic voting machine (EVMs) are used to vote. People can cast their votes by just pressing a button. Political parties. In India, there are many political parties. A political party is a group of people who have the same ideas about how to rule the country. Political parties use symbols so that people who cannot read can identify a party symbol and vote for it. To conduct elections, the country or the state is divided into smaller areas called constituencies. Each constituency can elect one leader. Political parties select one member to fight the election in every constituency. This member is known as the candidate of that political party. Each candidate tries to get as many votes as possible in order to defeat the candidates of other parties. The candidate who gets the maximum number of votes wins the election. The importance of voting. It is very important for all citizens of India who are of voting age to cast their vote. The political party which wins the elections in the maximum number of constituencies form the government. The party which does not win form the opposition. The government makes rules and policies for the country or the state. The opposition raises questions about the government's work in order to make sure that it rules properly. It is important for all the citizens of India who are of 18 years and above to vote. This lets us choose our own leaders. Choosing our leaders makes them answerable to us. If an elected leader has not worked properly, he or she may not win the next elections. Thus, the citizens have the power to decide who will rule the country. The right to vote is important. We must use this right very carefully and try to be responsible citizens. We should vote only once in an election. We should not tell others the name of the candidate for whom we have voted because it is a secret ballot. We should vote for the right person and should not be influenced by anyone. When elections are held in a free and fair manner, people can get the government of their choice.